Hi ESPN viewers, it's your boy Desh and we are live with another episode of Soccer Betting News Podcast. With me in studio today is football analyst Soni. Gift, how are you doing?
Greetings viewers, greetings Desh. It's good to be back. Yeah, we are.
I see you back again with another appearance, back-to-back league appearances over here.
We are becoming regulars here. Shout out to ESPN, man. It's always nice to be here.
Yeah, I love to see it.
I enjoy it a lot.
Sure.
Yeah.
This weekend we're going to be discussing the upcoming Soweto derby. Now, Ayanda Kazulu has mentioned when two elephants clash, the ground is bound to suffer. Do you think the grass is going to suffer this weekend?
Hey, bro, the ground is going to suffer really much this weekend at FNB. You know, when it comes to the derby, not only the eyes of South African, you know, football fans, but the entire world, you know, they tune in to see because the derby is one of the Soweto derby is one of the most looked forward to matches, you know, in the world.
Yeah.
So I'm also looking really forward to it. I think it's gonna be a great match. Both teams are coming to it, you know. Pirates won their last match. Chiefs also won yesterday. So
you mentioned
highly motivated.
Yeah, you mentioned all eyes around the world will be watching this game, including scouts. Now I must say, Chiefs have got a few more international players than, let's say, previous years. You know, the likes of Gonzalez, the likes of Castillo, you know, playing their trade in other nations, but representing the Amakosi faithful. Which one of those players do you think is going to stand up and take the call in this derby?
I think it's Castillo. Ever since the season started, he has been performing really well, playing really well, scoring goals. He even earned a national team call-up, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, for Venezuela as well.
Yes, yeah. So even Dove too, I think he scored a call-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it's true that all eyes are there. And
lots of scouts, you know, agents, scouts, players,
So this is an important match for them too. I hope they play well, knowing that it's going to be watched by, you know, millions across the world. So they better, it will be like, you know, they are auditioning, something like that.
No, I got you.
Yeah, so I hope they do really well. Even pirate players too. Yeah, even our local boys, you know, would like to see them, you know, going overseas.
Speaking of big game players, Keegan Dolly, the number 10 jersey, has been filtered back into the team. You know, he was out injured for a large portion.
Time.
And now he's back. Do you think he's going to be instrumental as Chiefs look to continue their winning run against Pirates?
Dolly is one of the most experienced players in the squad, so they need him. He needs to, you know, show up and show the boys how it's done. You know, lead there in the front. So I'm positive that he's gonna start the match. You know, and I'm positive that he's gonna be problematic there for the Pirate defense. Yeah,
100%.
So,
looking at the opposite end of the pitch, Itumile Kunye is tipped to start this game. He played against Cape Town Spurs, where he conceded 2 goals. Bruce Bavuma was on the bench. Brandon Peterson, nowhere near the matchday squad. Do you think it's going to be more of the same this weekend?
For Coach Cavin Johnson doesn't really have much choices when it comes to the goalkeeping department. I mean, you've seen how Peterson has been performing lately with those mistakes that led to goal. I mean, he had made some crucial saves.
But I think it was 4 goalkeeping errors that led to goals, if I'm not mistaken.
He has made, even though he has made some good saves, but those errors that led to goal, you know, they changed the whole outcome of the match.
And results, so, perhaps even costing Molefe and Zeki his job.
Yes. We can say that you saw how it happens with the MTN 8 and other errors. So with regards to the derby, I think for Coach Cavin Johnson, it would be smart of him to start with Kune because he's more experienced. The pressure won't be, you know, he knows how to handle the
Look at his caps. I think he's probably the most capped Bafana player over the last decade or so.
He has represented the country and the team in so many competitions. So I'm not taking anything away from Vuma, from Bruce Vuma, but I think the coach needs to give Kune this one.
Okay. Let's move the attention over to Orlando Pirates. Now, Pirates coming off that 1-0 Sekhukhune victory. But, you know, of recent, they haven't really been firing. How do you think Jose Riveiro is going to set his team up this weekend?
Hey, that's a tough one for him. You know, seeing the way that they started the season. They started the season on fire. Lepasa, you know,
incredible results,
you know, left, right, and center.
Lifted a trophy, the MTN8.
Yeah, they were firing, but now it seems like the form has dropped, and the coach Riveiro, he needs to, you know, regroup and find another winning formula. You saw how they played. I think on Tuesday against Sekhukhune, the changes that he made. But it's good to see Thembinkosi Lodge, you know, back in the lineup.
Shout out to Lodge.
Also, yeah, and also, you know, doing really well, especially when he's combined with the youngsters.
Mofokeng,
yes,
they have gotten up some damage.
Mahopa, you know, they've been playing really well. Hey, but when it comes to the derby, bro, it affects the players mentally, you know, because the pressure is too much, and especially with the stadium, the fans, you know, because we cannot predict when it comes to FNP, we cannot predict whether the stadium will be dominated by Chiefs player or Pirates. Sorry,
the fan bases. The Chiefs fan bases.
Fan or Pirates fans. So, I think it would be wise of the coaches to start, you know, with more experienced players. When with Pirates, I'm hoping to see, you know, maybe Lodge there, Erasmus, and then obviously defense Da and CBC will be there. Yeah, so, but hopefully they're gonna give the youngsters, you know, maybe 10-20 minutes of the game. I'm really looking forward to seeing Mofokeng and Maswanganyi. You know,
combining.
The Chiefs defense, Mofokeng, Maswanganyi, and Lodge. I think that's gonna be
dangerous trio. Definitely some goals in there.
I think the Chokwe and company will have their work cut out for them.
You mentioned early season fatigue. Now, I must remind you of Pirates' recent performance in the MTN8 final against Sundowns, a goalless draw. Against Amazulu at Moses Mabhida, a goalless draw. In the Carling Cup against Richards Bay, a goalless draw. Now, that consistent drawing, like, it just doesn't bode well. And then you look at that performance against Sekhukhune, where they mastered just a single goal. Now, they have crashed out of the Carling Cup by Richards Bay United. So do you think that will sort of give them a push as they look to climb up the DSTV Premiership?
Hey, when it comes to Pirates and their goal-scoring issues, they scored this Wednesday, but was
it was just a single goal?
Yes, was their goal scored by a strike? No.
It was Monyane or Monare, if I'm not mistaken.
It was a defend. So it shows that currently they are having issues there by their striking department, which is something that Coach Riveiro should really look at. And I'm hoping that he's looking at it, because I think there's an issue with form when it comes to Lepas. I think his form has dropped.
And injury. I think he was omitted from the last Bafana squad.
Due to
traveling. They left him in South Africa just to continue his rehab.
Yeah, but I trust that Mahopa and Erasmus, they will adjust, you know, and start, you know, firing those shots, because it's not good to see both Soweto Giants there at the bottom 8. So
it's not it's not good for the DSTV.
It's not good for the league. It's not good for us, the fans. It's not good for South Africa, because those are the teams that we want to see competing in the CAF, you know, in the Club World Cups with Al Ahly's, with Wydad. Also, shout out to Sundowns and good luck with them on the final.
They'll be contesting the final,
of the African Football League. So, we're hoping that next year we're going to be seeing Pirates Chiefs there, you know, representing us. Hopefully in the near future we're going to see an African Football League final of Chiefs, you know, maybe versus Pirates, or Pirates versus Sundowns, you know.
Well, but back to a few years away from that.
But back to the derby, man.
I just want to jump in here. You mentioned fans over here. Now, the last time Chiefs played was behind closed doors. This comes after a series of events wherein their fans were throwing objects at the coaches, and the PSL Disciplinary Commission shut them down and said there's a one-match ban from fans. You know, obviously that impacted Cape Town Spurs as well, but it didn't really stop them because they scored 2 goals in a night and narrowly went down 3-2. How important do you think the fans will be in this game, and how important will Cavin Johnson have his work cut out as he looks to get those fans back onto the Amakosi bandwagon?
Firstly, we must say that violence is never a way of solving a problem. You know, I hope that the fans, the Chiefs fans, learn from that. You know, from the ban and everything. The fans are important. They are an important part of the game. You know, when they make those noises, when they sing, excuse me, when they sing, you know, it motivates the players. It's make them want to perform because nobody wants to disappoint their fans.
Yeah.
You know, when you come into the stadium and you see that the fans are out there in numbers, yeah, it motivates the player, you know, to perform at his best. So we hope that we never see such things happening in our league. And for Coach Cavin Johnson, you know, when the fans are there, I think it will also, you know, give him that confidence booster as well as the players, you know, to work as hard as they can, you know, to not disappoint the fans. As much as the points are important, but the fans are
and the safety,
also, yes, important, and the safety and everything, you know. It's not nice because when you lose, mostly it doesn't mean that it may not mean that the team is bad. It could also be that the other side was strong.
Yeah.
You know, so the coach doesn't deserve to be thrown objects at to have his life threatened, you know.
Yeah. Winning and losing is part of the game, but violence is not. Yeah. No. In closing, give me your prediction for this fixture.
I'm gonna go with Chiefs 2-1.
2-1. Yeah. Are you sure you're going to stick with that? Because
I'm sticking with it.
Off air, I believe you said something along the lines of a 4-0 victory for Kaizer Chiefs.
This is a derby.
Yeah. 2-1 victory for Chiefs.
It's going to be very competitive. So, as much as I'm hoping to see goals, but a whitewash is never, you know, it's never something that we want to be
unacceptable.
So I'm hoping to see goals this side and goals this side, you know. Good luck to both teams. Good luck to both teams.
Well, it's been a pleasure unpacking the Soweto derby with you. Thanks so much, and cheers to our SPN viewers.
Cheers.
For more soccer betting tips and previews, get the latest copy of Soccer Betting News for only 10 Rand at your nearest Hollywood Bets branch or news agent.